So for this SPL, I chose to do the question that talks about HTML and HTTP. And the reason I chose to do this is because we always hear about it. We always hear about HTTP, or we always see it when we're surfing the internet. And HTML, I've heard about what it was until I didn't learn about what it was until Comp 25, but I did hear about it and see about, or just not know about it, but just like always see it when I go surfing on the web and everything. And I think it's important for us who, this generation who uses the internet a lot and goes and surfs the web a lot, to understand exactly what these are, because these are the two main protocols for the World Wide Web. And going on from that, let's just start. So, HTML. HTML is Hypertext Markup Language, and this is used in like tagging files, and these files are kind of like, well, they're commands. So if you want a text or a certain font, you have to use these tags. So if you want a certain font, you have to type in the tags, like an open and close tags in the HTML. Also, you could tell what color you want those fonts to be, the background color, which images you want, just anything you physically see when you go on the website. It's because of HTML, because it has all this coding so that you could see there's all this all this coding, and so you could see what it looks like on display when you go and visit the website. And this is the most commonly used language for the World Wide Web. So it has over 100 tags, probably hundreds of tags actually, because there's just so many possibilities on how to design a web page and everything. And now that we know what HTML is, we can go on to HTTP. So HTTP, when you go and visit a website, like YouTube or something, you see that when you type in the address bar, that HTTP automatically just like appears on the address bar. Like, what is that? Like, all we know how to do is like, we don't go in like HTTP colon / whatever, we don't do that. We just put www. Sometimes we don't even put that. We just, put in the website. But what Hypertext Transport or Transfer Protocol does is that it sends commands for the World Wide Web, and it's the foundation of the World Wide Web's communication, so that it responds to different actions that it has to take. So that example that I just gave, when we type in an address, a website address, into the address bar, HTTP does tells the browser what to do and take us to that website. And it's structured text that uses hyperlinks too. So and it also defines how messages are formatted and transmitted. So pretty much it's just a way of communication between the World Wide Web and the browsers, and how to respond to these actions or these tasks that is given. So now that I know what HTML and HTTP is, we can make use of it. So an example for HTML is like, okay, so now that it's getting into the fall, maybe you want to design your website differently and make the colors more seasonal, so like orange and black, so that it gives off that Halloween feeling or something. So you could do that through HTML. You just put in like different font colors or different background colors for your website. And for HTTP, we now know why it appears on there before the website, the domain name or the website, and exactly what it does to get us to where we want to visit.